Skyscrapers look like massive concrete trees blocking out the sun, while beneath the asphalt grid the nocturnal predators run. I wear my camouflage clothing to blend into the evening crowd, where the noise of the traffic plays incredibly, offensively loud.
Welcome to the wilderness where only the sharpest hunters survive. You gotta possess a fierce instinct just to stay alive. The corporate wolves are howling from their penthouses high, while the alley cats are scrounging underneath the dark sky.
Survival of the fittest is the primary law of this town. You gotta stand tall if you don't wanna get trampled down. We are navigating through this dangerous, chaotic urban jungle, where a single mistake can cause your entire life to crumble. With concrete beneath our feet and steel bars overhead, we gotta stay alert, or we'll end up spiritually dead.
The subway trains resemble mechanical snakes slithering underground, spitting sparks of electricity with the screeching, terrifying sound. But I am the Lion King in this territory. I fear no trap or cage, expressing my internal frustration through my musical rage.
Your primitive energy matches the pulse of this gridlock street. I can feel the bassline vibrating underneath my designer sneakers feet. We climb to the top of the suspension bridge to look at our domain, reigning over this empire of concrete pleasure and pain. Survival of the fittest is the primary law of this town. You gotta stand tall if you don't wanna get trampled down. We are navigating through this dangerous, chaotic urban jungle, where a single mistake can cause your entire life to crumble. With concrete beneath our feet and steel bars overhead, we gotta stay alert, or we'll end up spiritually dead.
No map can guide you through these labyrinthine avenues and lanes.
You gotta rely on the intuition
Riding through your veins.
The traffic lights flash yellow, a warning signal to beware,
As the smell of exhaust fumes fills up
the polluted air. Concrete, steel, asphalt, stone, never wander here alone. Hear the roar of the beast. We are navigating through this dangerous, chaotic urban jungle, where a single mistake can cause your entire life to crumble. With concrete beneath our feet and steel bars overhead, we gotta stay alert, or we'll end up spiritually dead.
the city never sleeps.
The predators never rest.
We pass the ultimate survival challenge,
The ultimate test.
urban jungle fading into a hazy morning smog.
End of the chapter, end of the survival log. watch my reflection moving independently inside the cracked mirror glass, praying for these terrifying psychological delusions to quickly, safely pass.
The devil stands at the crossroads, offering a highly questionable transaction, promising to provide my miserable life with some temporary satisfaction. I decline his offer, choosing instead to engage with the darkness within, stomping my leather boots, preparing for the ritualistic movement to begin. A haunting choreography executed beneath the pale starlight illumination, sinking deeper into a state of absolute, profound mental fascination. We perform a frantic shadow dance across the floorboards of this old cabin, trying to outrun the terrifying demons that continuously happen to tap in. An ominous blues ritual designed to exercise our historical ghost in fight, twisting and turning through the final hours of this everlasting night. My acoustic instrument provides the soul soundtrack for this spiritual warfare, as we confront the invisible enemies lurking beneath the wooden rocking chair. No words are spoken, only the rhythmic thudding of our frantic moving feet, creating a tribal percussion that makes our exhausted hearts rapidly beat. Your silhouette elongates, blending perfectly with my own dark outline, creating a gothic masterpiece that defies any logic or human design. We are spinning through a chaotic vortex of ancestral deep-rooted pain, hoping this energetic physical exertion will somehow cleanse our brain. A haunting choreography executed beneath the pale starlight illumination, sinking deeper into a state of absolute, profound mental fascination. We perform a frantic shadow dance across the floorboards of this old cabin, trying to outrun the terrifying demons that continuously happen to tap in. An ominous blues ritual designed to exercise our historical ghost and fright, twisting and turning through the final hours of this everlasting night. Exhaustion takes over, our lungs are completely begging for fresh air, but the momentum of this ancestral ritual keeps us moving right there. We cannot stop the movement until the first ray of morning light appears to dissolve these dark apparitions and eliminate our deep-seated fears. Stomp, clap, twist, turn,
Let the internal furnace
burn,
dance with the darkness.
find the release.
We perform a frantic shadow dance across the floorboards of this old cabin, trying to outrun the terrifying demons that continuously happen to tap in. An ominous blues ritual designed to exercise our historical ghost and fright, twisting and turning through the final hours of this everlasting night. The sun begins to rise, the silhouettes slowly disappear, leaving us collapsed on the floor, finally free from our fear. The shadow dance concludes, as the morning light breaks, ending the long nightmare and the heavy toll that it takes. Pouring the dark liquid inside a dusty antique crystal goblet tonight. Sitting opposite your empty velvet armchair in the dim candlelight. The taste on my palate resembles fermented tears and ancient regret, a vintage concoction of sorrow that my memory cannot fully forget.
I grew these grapes on the rocky hillside of disappointment and grief, hoping the harvest would provide some sort of temporary
Sweet relief.
But the soil was contaminated with dishonesty, jealousy, and lies, leaving nothing but sour fruit underneath the cold gray
Autumn skies, swirling the glass, watching the dark crimson stain slowly, smoothly drip, preparing for the agonizing sensation that awaits my trembling lip. This bitter wine burns my throat like liquid sulfur and heated lead, reminding me of every single harsh, unforgiving word you ever said. A toxic vintage brewed from the ruins of our shattered, broken trust, turning our golden memories into worthless, poisonous, acidic dust.
The cellar is overflowing with barrels of unexpressed heavy remorse. Our relationship ran its natural, destructive, unavoidable course. I take another gulp, hoping it will numb the ache inside my fractured jaw. But this alcohol only exposes every single psychological defect and flaw.
You offered me a toast, promising eternal loyalty and protection from harm, but you were just an eloquent snake, hiding inside a fake coat of charm. Now I am intoxicated by this heavy, suffocating atmosphere of despair, drowning inside a puddle of misery, because you simply ceased to care. Swirling the glass, watching the dark crimson stains slowly, smoothly drip, preparing for the agonizing sensation that awaits my trembling lip. This bitter wine burns my throat like liquid sulfur and heated lead, reminding me of every single harsh, unforgiving word you ever said. A toxic vintage brewed from the ruins of our shattered, broken trust, turning our golden memories into worthless, poisonous, acidic dust.
No antidote exists to caused this chemical damage inside my chest.
We consumed the poison willingly, thinking it was an entertaining test.
Now our bellies are full of agony,
our minds are completely paralyzed
as we stare at the wreckage
of the romance we once highly idolized. Sour taste, immense waste, no victory to be chased. Sip the fluid, meet your doom. This bitter wine burns my throat like liquid sulfur and heated lead, reminding me of every single harsh, unforgiving word you ever said. A toxic vintage brewed from the ruins of our shattered, broken trust, turning our golden memories into worthless, poisonous, acidic dust. The bottle is empty, the glass is smashed on the floor. I won't be drinking your deceptive promises anymore. Bitter wine lingering on a cold, numb tongue, as the final curtain of our tragedy is hung. Flickering embers, as my sanity begins to evaporate like a thin, weightless water vapor. I watch my reflection moving independently inside the cracked mirror glass, praying for these terrifying psychological delusions to quickly, safely pass.
The devil stands at the crossroads, offering a highly questionable transaction, promising to provide my miserable life with some temporary
satisfaction.
I decline his offer, choosing instead to engage with the darkness within, stomping my leather boots, preparing for the ritualistic movement to begin.
A haunting choreography executed beneath the pale starlight illumination, sinking deeper into a state of absolute, profound mental fascination. We perform a frantic shadow dance across the floorboards of this old cabin, trying to outrun the terrifying demons that continuously happen to tap in. An ominous blues, a ritual designed to exorcise our historical ghosts and fright, twisting and turning through the final hours of this everlasting night.
My acoustic instrument provides the soul soundtrack for this spiritual warfare, as we confront the invisible enemies lurking beneath the wooden rocking chair. No words are spoken,
only the rhythmic thudding of our frantic moving feet,
creating a tribe of percussion that makes our exhausted hearts rapidly beat.
Your silhouette elongates, blending perfectly with my own dark outline, creating a gothic masterpiece that defies any logical human design. We are spinning through a chaotic vortex of ancestral deep-rooted pain, hoping this energetic physical exertion will somehow cleanse our brain. A haunting choreography executed beneath the pale starlight illumination, sinking deeper into a state of absolute, profound mental fascination. We perform a frantic shadow dance across the floorboards of this old cabin, trying to outrun the terrifying demons that continuously happen to tap in. An ominous blues, a ritual designed to exercise our historical ghosts in fright, twisting and turning through the final hours of this everlasting night.
Exhaustion takes over, our lungs are completely begging for fresh air, but the momentum of this ancestral ritual keeps us moving right there. We cannot stop the movement until the first ray of morning light appears to dissolve these dark apparitions and eliminate our deep-seated fears. Stomp, clap, twist, turn. Let the internal furnace burn. Dance with the darkness, find the release. Oh, we perform a frantic shadow dance across the floorboards of this old cabin, trying to outrun the terrifying demons that continuously happen to tap in. An ominous blues, a ritual designed to exercise our historical ghost and fright, twisting and turning through the final hours of this everlasting night. The sun begins to rise, the silhouette slowly disappear, leaving us collapsed on the floor, finally free from our fear. The shadow dance concludes as the moonlight breaks, ending the long nightmare and the heavy toll that it takes. Oxidation has taken its toll on the padlock hanging on my back door. Flakes of brown metal are scattered across my dilapidated porch floor. I've been tethered to this porch for a long, miserable decade now, wishing I could escape this misery, though I honestly don't know how. I hear the metallic clanking whenever you pace across the wooden planks. The master of this plantation deserves absolutely no praise or thanks. He bound our ankles together
together with an iron link of absolute despair, leaving us to rot beneath the sweltering, humid southern air. The metal's getting brittle from the humidity and the pouring rain. We are looking for a heavy rock to smash this historical pain. This rusty chain is digging deep into my sensitive, bleeding skin, reminding me of where my ancestors' tragic struggles did begin. A heavy burden forged in the furnace of absolute tyranny and greed, waiting for the day when our spirits will finally be fully free.
My hands are blistered from swinging the sledgehammer all day long. The only thing keeping me conscious is this repetitive work song.
I can see the rust eating away at the integrity of the center link. We are much closer to total liberation than the overseers think. Your strength inspires me to keep pulling with all my might. We will break these shackles before the clock strikes midnight. I don't care if the metal tears my flesh into microscopic shreds. We refuse to spend another evening weeping in these slave beds. The metal's getting brittle from the humidity and the pouring rain. We are looking for a heavy rock to smash this historical pain. This rusty chain is digging deep into my sensitive, bleeding skin, reminding me of where my ancestors' tragic struggles did begin. A heavy burden forged in the furnace of absolute tyranny and greed, waiting for the day when our spirits will finally be fully free.
Spark in the dark, leave a permanent scar upon the oppressor's historical mark.
No cage can hold a soul that understands the true meaning of liberty. We are marching forward towards our glorious, inevitable destiny. Clank, snap, pull, strain, break the link, break the pain. Freedom draws near. This rusty chain is digging deep into my sensitive, bleeding skin, reminding me of where my ancestors' tragic struggles did begin. A heavy burden forged in the furnace of absolute tyranny and greed. Oh, waiting for the day when our spirits will finally be fully free.
The link snaps up,
The metal shatters on the dusty ground. No more captivity,
no more being institutionalized or bound.
rusty chain broken into pieces, left behind in the mud, clean by our sweat, our tears, and our historical blood. Grandfather clock strikes 12 as the cold rain beats against my windowsill. Sitting alone with my regrets, feeling a bitter, unbearable winter chill. The fireplace has died down, leaving nothing but cold charcoal and gray ash. While outside my bedroom, the heavy thunderstorm clouds violently clash.
I walk these empty sidewalks, pulling my collar up against the freezing gale. My pockets are completely empty, my face looks incredibly exhausted and pale.
The blues caught up with me, wrapping its heavy iron chains around my chest. Ever since you packed your bags and headed toward the distant, dusty west. The darkest hours of the evening always amplify the immense weight of my grief. Searching through the bottom of a cheap liquor bottle for some temporary relief. Listen to this painful midnight cry, echoing through the foggy, deserted streets, as the cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet. Wailing my sorrow out loud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping the heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eyes.
I remember when your sweet laughter filled this old dilapidated shack. Now the silence is a heavy burden, stretching my spine until it starts to crack.
A broken guitar with 3 rusty strings is my only remaining companion now, trying to survive until tomorrow morning, though I honestly don't know how. The sheets on your side of the mattress are still smelling faintly of tobacco smoke. Every single promise you ever muttered turned into a cruel, heartbreaking joke. I've cried a river of misery sufficient to drown this entire miserable town, watching my final hopes and grand ambitions slowly, painfully sink and drown. The darkest hours of the evening always amplify the immense weight of my grief. Searching through the bottom of a cheap liquor bottle for some temporary relief. Listen to this painful midnight cry, echoing through the foggy, deserted street, as the cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet. Wailing my sorrow out loud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping the heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eyes.
Misery loves company, but tonight I am completely, utterly alone. Staring blankly at the wall, listening to the wind make a haunting moan. No doctor can prescribe a medicine to heal a thoroughly shattered heart that was violently torn into microscopic pieces when we drifted apart, crying, wailing in the dark, leaving a permanent tragic mark. Midnight hours slip away. Listen to this painful midnight cry, echoing
keeps ticking, the rain keeps pouring down. Sorrow is taking total control of this lonely town. Just a weeping guitar fading into the early morning mist, remembering the final time our trembling lips kissed. Pouring a dark liquid inside a dusty antique crystal goblet tonight, sitting opposite your empty velvet armchair in the dim candlelight. The taste on my palate resembles fermented tears and ancient regret, a vintage concoction of sorrow that my memory cannot fully forget.
I grew these grapes on a rocky hillside of disappointment and grief, hoping the harvest would provide some sort of temporary
Sweet relief.
but the soil was contaminated with dishonesty,
Jealousy and lies,
leaving nothing but sour fruit underneath the cold
gray autumn skies. Swirling the glass, watching the dark crimson stain slowly, smoothly drip, preparing for the agonizing sensation that awaits my trembling lip. This bitter wine burns my throat like liquid sulfur and heated lead, reminding me of every single harsh, unforgiving word you ever said.
a toxic vintage brewed from the ruins of our
Shattered, broken trust, turning our golden memories into worthless, poisonous, acidic dust.
The cellar is overflowing with barrels of unexpressed
Heavy remorse,
our relationship ran its natural, destructive, unavoidable course. I take another gulp, hoping it will numb the ache inside my
fractured jaw.
but this alcohol only exposes every single psychological defect
And flaw. You offered me a toast promising eternal loyalty and protection from harm, but you were just an eloquent snake hiding inside a fake coat of charm. Now I am intoxicated by this heavy, suffocating atmosphere of despair, drowning inside a puddle of misery because you simply ceased to care. Swirling the glass, watching the dark crimson stain slowly, smoothly drip, preparing for the agonizing sensation that awaits my trembling lip. This bitter wine burns my throat like liquid sulfur and heated lead, reminding me of every single harsh, unforgiving word you ever said.
a toxic vintage brewed from the ruins of our
Shattered, broken trust, turning our golden memories into worthless, poisonous, acidic dust. melodies hum. Grandfather clock strikes 12 as the cold rain beats against my windowsill. Sitting alone with my regrets, feeling a bitter, unbearable winter chill. The fireplace has died down, leaving nothing but cold charcoal and gray ash. While outside my bedroom, the heavy thunderstorm clouds violently clash.
I walk these empty sidewalks, pulling my collar up against the freezing gale. My pockets are completely empty, my face looks incredibly exhausted and pale.
The blues caught up with me, wrapping its heavy iron chains around my chest. Ever since you packed your bags and headed toward the distant, dusty west. The darkest hours of the evening always amplify the immense weight of my grief. Searching through the bottom of a cheap liquor bottle for some temporary relief. Listen to this painful midnight cry, echoing through the foggy deserted street, as the cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet. Wailing my sorrow out aloud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping a heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eyes.
I remember when your sweet laughter filled this old dilapidated shack. Now the silence is a heavy burden, stretching my spine until it starts to crack.
A broken guitar with 3 rusted strings is my only remaining companion now, trying to survive until tomorrow morning, though I honestly don't know how. The sheets on your side of the mattress still smelling faintly of tobacco smoke. Every single promise you ever muttered turned into a cruel, heartbreaking joke.
I've cried a river of misery,
Sufficient to drown this entire miserable town, watching my final hopes and grand ambitions slowly, painfully sink and drown. The darkest hours of the evening always amplify the immense weight of my grief. Searching through the bottom of a cheap liquor bottle for some temporary relief. Listen to this painful midnight cry, echoing through the foggy deserted medicine to heal a thoroughly shattered heart that was violently torn into microscopic pieces when we drifted apart. Cry, wailing in the dark, leaving a permanent tragic mark. Midnight hours slip away. Listen to this painful midnight cry echoing through the foggy, deserted street. As a cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet, wailing my sorrow out loud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping the heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eye. The clock keeps ticking, the rain keeps pouring down. Sorrow has taken total control of this lonely town. Just a weeping guitar fading into the early morning mist. Remembering the final time our trembling lips kissed. Walking barefoot through the golden sand, feeling free. Ocean breezes whispering secrets to the lonely sea. I see the morning sun rising high above the green trees, bringing peace to my troubled mind, setting me at ease.
Greetings, brothers, sisters, stand up tall and strong now in this paradise. No room for weeping or bowing low. Prophet spoke of the sanctuary where the spirit grows, where the sweet water of Mount Zion forever flows.
Hold on tight, don't let the Babylon systems divide. Keep the fire burning bright deep down inside. This is our island dream, living in perfect harmony, shining under the moon, floating across the Caribbean Sea. No more chains, no more pain, we are finally free. Rooted like an old mahogany tree, yeah, you and me.
Chanting down the walls of oppression with the holy song, planting seeds of righteousness all over this sacred ground. Let the children dance, let the elders smile today, for the dark clouds of yesterday have passed away.
Underneath the coconut shelter we watch the stars align, drinking from the fountain of youth, everything is fine. Your voice is the melody that cures my heavy heart. In this tropical kingdom we will never part. Hold on tight, don't let the Babylon system divide. Keep the fire burning bright deep down inside. This is our island dream, living in perfect harmony, shining under the moon, floating across the Caribbean Sea. No more chains, Lift your hands to the sky, catch the mystical ray. We are marching forward to a brighter day. Dreaming under the palm tree, dreaming, floating on the summer breeze. Wake up and leave, yeah, wake up and see. This is our island dream, living in perfect harmony, shining under the moon, floating across the Caribbean Sea. No more chain, no more pain, we are finally free. Rooted like an old mahogany tree, yeah, you and me. Island dream, Jah Rastafari, guide us home. No more wandering alone, just the guitar skank faded into the sunset. Galaxies spin quietly outside my spaceship window pane, erasing memories of earthly gravity and heavy pouring rain. I tune my receiver to a frequency from a distant star, wondering if you can hear my frequency from wherever you are.
Greetings, interstellar travelers. Turn your satellite dishes high. Receive the broadcast beaming directly from the upper sky. No borders in astronomy, no passport needed for the flight. Just pure sonic levitation, guiding us safely through the night.
The universe expands whenever our voice is perfectly aligned, transmitting celestial messages across the grand cosmic design. This cosmic echo bounces through the vast planetary void, resonating louder than a colliding comet or exploding asteroid. A timeless broadcast floating beyond the limits of space and time, elevating our spirits to a frequency that is truly sublime.
Babylon telescopes try to calculate our exact trajectory, but our coordinates are protected by spiritual geometry. We plant flags of peace on craters made of stardust and stone, establishing an extraterrestrial
sanctuary that is ours alone. Your frequency acts like a tractor beam, pulling my heart close, injecting a dose of cosmic energy when I need it most. We dance on Saturn's rings, kicking up dust of sapphire blue, creating a brand new constellation dedicated to me and you. The universe expands whenever our voice is perfectly aligned, transmitting celestial messages across the grand cosmic design. This cosmic echo bounces through the vast planetary void, resonating louder than a colliding comet or exploding asteroid. A timeless broadcast floating beyond the limits of space and time, elevating our spirits to a frequency that is truly sublime. cosmic dark, leaving behind a permanent shimmering electromagnetic mark.
Cosmic echo
Whispering across the Milky Way, until we dissolve into the light of a new galactic day. Myself tightly inside a heavy midnight blue textile robe, staring out at the flickering street lamps illuminating this urban globe. The texture of the fabric feels soft against my exhausted, bruised spine, reminding me of a luxury lifestyle that is no longer permanently mine.
I sit at the corner booth of this dimly lit, smoky underground saloon, bathing beneath the artificial luminescence of a neon crescent moon. My fingers possess the rough calluses of a hard-working,
broke musician, trying to improve my current, highly unfortunate financial condition.
a smooth melody floating through the thick liquor-scented indoor air, capturing the essence of a heavy, sophisticated, elite despair.
This velvet blues wraps around my consciousness like an expensive shroud, singing my personal misfortunes to a thoroughly unconcerned crowd. A rich textured sorrow that feels incredibly soft, yet immensely heavy, breaking through the final defensive gates of my psychological levee.
Your sophisticated elegance always contrasted with my raw, gritty style, but you managed to captivate my attention with a single seductive smile. Now I'm strumming an old hollow body
Electric guitar in the dark,
hoping my musical notes will somehow leave a permanent
creative mark. I traded my diamond bracelets for a ticket to your melancholic show, sitting in the shadows, watching your musical genius brilliantly glow. The fabric of our affection was woven from the finest silken thread, but we managed to stain it completely with the tears we continuously shed.
a smooth melody floating through the thick liquor-scented indoor air, capturing the essence of a heavy, sophisticated,
elite despair. This velvet blues wraps around my consciousness like an expensive shroud, singing my personal misfortunes to a thoroughly unconcerned crowd. A rich textured sorrow that feels incredibly soft, yet immensely heavy, breaking through the final defensive gates of my psychological levee.
Luxury cannot purchase an escape from this profound emotional state.
Wealth means absolutely nothing when you are confronted by a tragic fate.
We wear our sadness
Like a tailor-made
designer garment
walking down a dark runway, completely devoid of any hopeful light. Soft texture, immense pressure, no metric can measure.
Velvet sadness
Takes its toll. This velvet blues wraps around my consciousness like an expensive shroud, singing my personal misfortunes to a thoroughly unconcerned crowd. A rich textured sorrow that feels incredibly soft yet immensely heavy, breaking through the final defensive gates of my psychological levy.
The trumpet finishes its final note,
leaving me standing on the stage completely,
utterly alone.
Velvet textures fading into the dark theater seats
as the rhythm section plays its final
concluding beats. Springtime morning dewdrops glistening on fresh emerald leaves, gentle wind blowing through fields where the farmer weaves, natural remedies growing wild along the countryside hills, curing our heavy anxiety without synthetic chemical pills.
Give thanks for nature's pharmacy, growing green from the fertile soil. Blessed agriculture requires honest sweat, patience, and daily toil. Gather the leaves, brew the hot tea, let the aroma fill the cabin room. Watch the beautiful purple jasmine blossom suddenly fully bloom. Nourish your inner temple, reject the artificial plastic lifestyle. Let natural medication make your beautiful face genuinely smile. We share an organic, sweet herbal love, growing naturally wild and free. Healthy cultivation, nurtured by the roots of the grand willow tree. No preservatives added, pure affection straight from Mother Earth. Celebrating our spiritual renewal, witnessing a spectacular rebirth. Man-made medicine causes sickness, creates massive corporate greed, but Jah provided everything we genuinely require
inside a tiny seed.
Harvest the fields together, share the bounty with neighbors next door. True wealth belongs to the soul,
not the rich man's shiny floor. Your touch feels like aloe vera, cooling down my sunburned skin, cleansing every dark shadow, washing away historical sin. We cultivate a secret garden, hidden from wicked Babylon eyes, where our affection grows taller, reaching towards cloudless skies. Nourish your inner temple, reject the artificial plastic lifestyle. Let natural medication make your beautiful face genuinely smile. Share an organic, sweet herb nurtured by the roots of the grand willow tree. No preservatives added, pure affection straight from Mother Earth, celebrating our spiritual renewal, witnessing a spectacular rebirth. Instantly pass away. One seed can feed a nation, one plant can cure the blind, restoring complete tranquility to a fractured modern mind. Organic, botanical, purely divine, your roots tangled together with mine. Grow, blossom, expand. We share an organic, sweet, herbal love, growing naturally wild and free. Healthy cultivation, nurtured by the roots of the grand willow tree. No preservatives added, pure affection straight from Mother Earth, celebrating our spiritual renewal, witnessing a spectacular rebirth. Nurture the garden, keep the soil wet. Sun is setting, but we won't forget. Green leaves whispering, agricultural bliss, sealed forever with a natural kiss. They drew a line in the dirt and told me not to cross. They wanted me to bow down and accept them as the boss. But I've got iron in my blood and lightning in my eyes. I can see straight through their wicked, fabricated lies.
Stand up on the front line, fear no weapon, fear no foe. When the trumpet sounds, that is the signal to go. We are the army of the poor, fighting for our rights, marching through the darkest valleys, enduring long nights. No surrender, no retreat, we face the beast face to face. We will never let them erase our history from this place. One rebel against the whole wide world of greed and sin, fighting an outside battle, but a deeper war within. With a guitar for a rifle and truth for a shield, we will never back down, we will never yield. Babylon is falling down, crumbling into dust and clay. Their golden towers are shaking, washing fast away. You cannot lock up the truth behind a heavy iron door. The voice of the people is roaring louder than before.
I'll be your soldier queen, standing right by your side, with nowhere left to run and absolutely nothing left to hide. We create a revolution with the lyrics that we sing, waiting for the bells of total justice to loudly ring. No surrender, no retreat, we face the heal.
Triumphal hour.
One rebel standing alone, claiming the throne.
Flesh and bone,
Unstoppable force,
unavoidable course.
hey!
One rebel against the whole wide world
of greed and sin,
fighting an outside battle,
but a deeper war within.
what a deeper war, with a guitar for a rifle
And truth for a shield.
oh, yeah.
We will never back down. We will never yield.
Rebel music playing,
The system is breaking.
wake up nation,
The world is awakened
victory belongs,
to the righteous soul.
yeah.
One rebel takes total control. Walking barefoot through the golden sand, feeling free. Ocean breezes whispering secrets to the lonely sea. I see the morning sun rising high above the green trees, bringing peace to my troubled mind, setting me at ease.
Yeah. Greetings, brothers, sisters, stand up tall and strong now in this paradise. No room for weeping or bowing low. Prophets spoke of the sanctuary where the spirit grows,
Where the sweet water of Mount Zion forever flows.
hold on tight, don't let the Babylon systems divide.
Keep the fire burning bright, deep down inside. This is our island dream, living in perfect harmony, shining under the moon, floating across the Caribbean Sea.
No more chains, no more pain.
We are finally free, rooted like an old mahogany tree. Yeah, you and me.
Chanting down the walls of oppression with the holy song, planting seeds of righteousness all over this sacred ground. Let the children dance, let the elders smile today, for the dark clouds of yesterday have passed away.
Underneath the coconut shelter, we watch the stars align, drinking from the fountain of youth. Everything is fine. Your voice is the melody that cures my heavy heart. In this tropical kingdom, we will never part. Hold on tight,
Don't let the Babylon systems divide.
keep the fire burning bright, deep down inside. This is our island dream, living in perfect harmony, shining brighter day. Dreaming under the palm trees, dreaming,
floating on the summer breeze.
wake up and live, you wake up and see. This is our island dream, living in perfect harmony. Oh! Shining under the moon, floating across the Caribbean Sea.
No more chains, no more pain,
No more pain, we are finally free. Oh, rooted like an old mahogany tree. Yeah, you and me.
island dream.
Jah Rastafari guide us home.
No more wandering alone.
Just the guitar skank fading into the sunset. Oxidation is taking its toll on the padlock hanging on my back door. Flakes of brown metal are scattered across my dilapidated porch floor. I've been tethered to this porch for a long, miserable decade now, wishing I could escape this misery, though I honestly don't know how.
I hear the metallic clanking whenever you pace across the wooden planks. The master of this plantation deserves absolutely no praise or thanks.
He bound our ankles together with an iron link of absolute despair,
leaving us to rot beneath the sweltering,
humid southern air. The metal is getting brittle from the humidity and the pouring rain. We are looking for a heavy rock
to smash this historical pain.
This rusty chain is digging deep into my sensitive, bleeding skin, reminding me of where my ancestors' tragic struggles did begin.
A heavy burden forged
In the furnace of absolute tyranny and greed,
waiting for the day
when our spirits will finally be fully free.
my hands are blistered from swinging the sledgehammer all day long. The only thing keeping me conscious is this repetitive work song.
Hey,
I can see the rust eating away at the integrity of the center link. We are much closer to total liberation
than the overseers think. Your strength inspires me to keep pulling with all my might. We will break these shackles before the clock strikes midnight. I don't care if the metal tears my flesh into microscopic shreds. We refuse to spend another evening weeping in these slave beds. The metal is getting brittle from the humidity
and the pouring rain.
We are looking for a heavy rock
To smash this historical pain.
This rusty chain Historical mark.
No cage can hold a soul that understands the true meaning of liberty.
We are marching forward towards our glorious, inevitable destiny. Clank, snap, pull, string. Break the link, break the pain. Freedom draws near. This rustic chain is digging deep into my sensitive, bleeding skin, reminding me of where my ancestors' tragic struggles did begin.
A heavy burden forged in the furnace
Of absolute tyranny and greed,
waiting for the day
when our spirits will finally be fully free.
the link snaps, the metal shatters on the dusty ground.
No more captivity,
No more being institutionalized or bound.
rusty chain broken into pieces, left behind in the mud, cleaned by our sweat, our tears, and our historical blood. Wrapping myself tightly inside a heavy midnight blue textile robe,
Staring out at the flickering street lamps, illuminating this urban globe.
the texture of the fabric feels soft against my exhausted, bruised spine.
Reminding me of a luxury lifestyle that is no longer permanently mine. I sit at the corner booth of this dimly lit, smoky underground saloon, bathing beneath the artificial luminescence
Of a neon crescent moon,
My fingers possess the rough calluses of a hard-working
broke musician, trying to improve my current, highly unfortunate financial condition. A smooth melody floating through the thick liquor-scented indoor air,
capturing the essence of a heavy,
sophisticated, elite despair. This velvet blues wraps around my consciousness like an expensive shroud, singing my personal misfortunes to a thoroughly unconcerned crowd. A rich takes sorrow that feels incredibly soft, yet immensely heavy, breaking through the final defensive gates of my psychological levee.
Your sophisticated elegance always contrasted with my raw, gritty style. But you managed to captivate my attention with a single seductive smile. Now I am strumming an old hollow body electric guitar
In the dark,
hoping my musical notes will somehow leave a
a permanent creative mark. I traded my diamond bracelets for a ticket to your melancholic show. Sitting in the shadows, watching your musical genius brilliantly glow. The fabric of our affection was woven from the finest silk and thread, but we managed to stain it completely with the tears we continuously shed. A smooth melody floating through the thick liquor-scented indoor air,
capturing the essence of a heavy,
sophisticated, elite despair. This velvet blues wraps around my consciousness like an expensive shroud, singing my personal misfortunes to a thoroughly unconcerned crowd. A rich Czech sorrow that feels incredibly soft, yet immensely heavy, breaking through the final defensive gates of my psychological levee. Profound emotional state. Wealth means absolutely nothing when you are confronted by a tragic fate.
we wear our sadness like a tailor-made
Designer garment tonight, walking down a dark runway, completely devoid of any hope for light. Soft texture, immense pressure, no metric can measure. Velvet sadness takes its toll. This velvet blues wraps around my consciousness like an expensive shroud, singing my personal misfortunes to a thoroughly unconcerned crowd. A rich Czech sorrow that's incredibly soft yet immensely heavy, breaking through the final defensive gates of my psychological levee. The trumpet finishes its final low, leaving me standing on the stage completely, utterly alone.
velvet textures
Fading into the dark theater seats as the rhythm section plays its final, completely a levee. Sparks ignite inside this frozen concrete stadium tonight, spreading kinetic voltage through every single flashing strobe light. My pulse races rapidly, matching your dangerous electric pace, leaving zero tracks behind within this crowded, chaotic space.
fuel the furnace, let the internal combustion engine roar loud. Watch the intense energy spread across this massive ecstatic crowd.
Uncontrolled combustion breaking every safety barrier down, transforming this boring metropolis into a burning, glowing town. the dusty crack street.
Oxygen feeds the hunger of this untamable summer blaze, shattering the glass windows, creating unforgettable days.
We don't need permission to illuminate this dark, chilly night. Our internal combustion provides a spectacular, a blinding sight. Friction creates heat whenever your leather jacket touches mine. Escaping the ordinary world, crossing the prohibited borderline. You are the matchstick, I am the gasoline, waiting to explode, leaving a trail of beautiful destruction along this empty road. Temperatures climbing past the boiling point, melting the steel wall. Answer the emergency signal, obey the dangerous chemical call. This wildfire consumes our youth, burn out of control,
Igniting a fierce explosion
deep inside our collective soul. No firefighters can extinguish this blazing, untamed heat. As we stomp our heavy boots against the dusty crack street. Ash transformed into stardust, smoke creates a mysterious scream. We are the wildest renegades this planet has ever seen. Let the temperature skyrocket, let the sirens wail loud. We stand completely fearless, standing incredibly tall and proud. Ignition, explosion, total heat. Feel the combustion, hear the beat. Burn, 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 burn. This wildfire consumes our youth, burning out of control. Hey, igniting a fierce explosion deep inside our collective soul. No firefighters can extinguish this blazing, untamed heat. As we stomp our heavy boots against the dusty crack streets, smoldering embers, flickering sparks, leaving a permanent glowing marks. Wildfire fading into the dawn until the last bit of fuel is gone.
Oh, no, 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 Barometric pressure
is dropping rapidly inside my fragile aching chest. A raging hurricane is brewing, traveling swiftly from the turbulent northwest. Lightning flashes behind my ribs, sending a sharp jolt of electric pain. As my emotional weather forecast predicts a heavy century of pouring rain.
The wind is howling through the cracks of my old wooden front door, shaking the family photographs scattered across the dusty hardwood floor.
I see the dark tornado spinning, getting closer to my vulnerable farm. And no amount of preparation can shield my property from total harm. The radar shows a massive tempest heading straight for our fragile relationship, as the captain loses total control of this sinking, battered merchant ship. This stormy heart is causing a massive, catastrophic emotional flood,
pumping pure misery and freezing rainwater
through every vein of my blood. Thunder rumbles loudly whenever we try to communicate our deep frustration,
leaving behind a massive trail of absolute
widespread devastation.
I tried to build a sturdy levee out of my stubborn, thick-headed male pride, but the rushing water breached the walls, leaving nowhere left for me to hide.
My harmonica plays a blue note that sounds exactly like a dying seagull's cry, as I watch our beautiful achievements wash away beneath the dark, cloudy sky.
You were the anchor that was supposed to hold me steady during the rough gale,
but your rusty chain snapped completely, leaving me with a torn, useless sail.
Now I am drifting aimlessly across a treacherous, violent whirlpool of despair,
wondering if you ever genuinely, truly, honestly gave a single damn or care. The radar shows a massive tempest heading straight for our fragile relationship, as the captain loses total control of his sinking, battered merchant ship. This stormy heart is causing a massive, catastrophic emotional flood,
pumping pure misery and freezing rainwater
through every vein of my blood. Thunder rumbles loudly whenever we try to communicate our deep frustration, leaving behind a massive trail of absolute widespread devastation. Shelter us from the raw fury of this personal typhoon, shattering our beautiful illusions beneath the pale light of a dying moon.
We are shipwrecked survivors, stranded on a jagged reef of absolute regret,
cursed with memories that our tortured brains can never fully forget. Rumbling, flashing, lightning strikes, different paths, different likes. The tempest rages deep inside. This stormy heart is causing a massive, catastrophic emotional flood,
pumping pure misery and freezing rainwater
through every vein of my blood. Thunder rumbles loudly whenever we try to communicate our deep frustration, leaving behind a massive trail of absolute widespread devastation. The storm shows no mercy, the floods keep rising higher,
extinguishing the last remaining embers
of our passionate desire.
Stormy heart beating its final,
Erratic, exhausted cue, nothing left but the deep, dark, heavy, sorrowful blue. Oh,